Aye, shepherd's pie, greetings from the Philippines. I'm back in a rum bar with a new friend in Siquijor. And the trouble is, I'm a bit nervous now because I butcher names and he's just told me how to say it and I've forgotten already, but I'm going to give it a go. Eyall.
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 Yeah.
Eyall.
Eyall.
Right, this is my new friend Eyall, who is a DJ.
Perfectly.
That's exciting, isn't it? Anyway, tell us a little bit about yourself, mate. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Israel and I'm 41 years old, single, and I just moved here to the Philippines for the first time.
He got the single bit out there, so if anyone's watching, he's available. I've never been to Israel.
Okay.
But I've heard quite recently it's expensive.
Super expensive. Like to live right now in Israel is super expensive. Like it's very hard to buy like a house at the moment. Anything like even food, everything is super expensive.
Yeah, see, I was thinking more for like a holiday. The alcohol and the food's supposed to be really expensive.
The alcohol can be like, I think like 5 times from here, from the Philippines, something like that, for just a beer.
Really?
So like 800 pesos, I think, for maybe a beer in the bar or restaurant. So yeah, it's quite expensive.
Now, I've never been there before, as I say, but when I was younger, I had quite a few friends, girlfriends, not my girlfriends, but friends who were girls,
Okay.
and they went and did the old kibbutz over there, and they reckon it was
Yeah,
it's a
very famous in Israel.
It's a real party place.
Yeah.
So it's a good night out, is it, Israel?
Usually in the kibbutz, I don't think it's like walking the, like right now it used to be in the past, but you can volunteer in the kibbutz and you get everything for free, like apartment, the food, drinks, just like, community help each other and you just get the benefits from that to get everything for free. But I'm not sure it's like we have that anymore. So.
No, I mean, I think what surprised me about it was I saying it's a real party place, like,
In kibbutz?
Well, no, the kibbutz, but they went to Tel Aviv and things like nights out.
Oh yeah, Tel Aviv is the nightlife. It's like it's the central place in Israel to like a nightlife with all the bars, the parties, the restaurant, the fancy places. But it's the most expensive city I think in the world right now.
So where are you from?
Like also in the center, but like 30 minutes drive from Tel Aviv. Like my hometown is called Natania, so it's also like a big city with a beautiful beach. And it's like, as I said, it's like 30 minutes more or less from Tel Aviv, in the center of Tel Aviv.
So I'm going to ask you a question now, and it's going to sound a bit, I'm trying to be delicate. How does it work with the beaches here? Because I lived in a part of London called Stanmore for a while,
Okay.
which had a big Jewish community. But a lot of the Hasidic Jews, with the black and all that kind of thing.
You mean the religious people?
Yeah.
The majority of the people in Israel are not religious.
So as I'm getting at, on the beaches, you don't have to cover up or anything like that.
No. There is like few, I think like 5 beaches around Israel that are specifically for them, just for them, that they can do like separate from men's and women's. But the majority of the beaches in Israel are like open for everyone. You can go as long as it's not topless or something.
Okay. So it's kind of quite secular in terms of going out and things like that.
And actually the weather in Israel is like it's almost the same like in the Philippines. Like during the summer it's exactly the same. Like most of the year is like hot, moisty, like, and that's what I like about the Philippines. Like the weather is like almost the same like in Israel, so it's more comfortable.
So what's the coldest it gets in Israel?
Usually, like in the winter, during January, February, March, maybe it can be like 5 degrees, 10 degrees, something like that.
So you don't get snow.
Only in one part, but usually it's like very rare, like for a few weeks, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing over there then?
In Israel, I used to work as a salesman, as a manager salesman.
What were you selling?
Depends on the year that I used to work, but I used to work in an airline company, also used to work in a health insurance company in Israel, and that's what basically I did like for my day job. But besides that, I have like my trading, like stocks market, so I used to do that also. And of course the DJing, but more as a hobby because the competition in Israel for DJs is very hard. Really? There are so many DJs.
What age were you when you got into DJing then? Were you always?
I think my first party was around when I was 10 years old.
Oh really?
Yeah,
So you've done it from
with a tape double cassette, like very old school, and that's my passion like really began.
Has your taste changed over the years?
What do you mean by that? Like?
Well, I grew up in the old rave generation in the UK.
In the 80s.
I was into hard house. I used to like trance. Now I can't stand this drum
Really?
and bass and the garage. The way it's all gone, I've lost all interest.
I grew up in the 80s, so basically, I listen to all type of music from the 70s, 80s, 90s. My favorite, I think, is like the 90s, but I think I like all type of music or genres. Maybe besides heavy metal or something like that, I really can relate it to all the type of music.
Okay, interesting. So when did you go professional on the old DJing? I mean, I'm assuming that's what you do now. I mean, obviously you're on holiday now, so you're not. But I mean, you are when you're in Israel or whenever. Would you describe yourself as a full-time DJ?
I think there was a part-time between 2014 and up to 2019. I was like really professional about that in Israel. I used to work in the weddings, party, like everywhere. Besides funeral, half out. And I really, this is my really passion about it, because I really like to, I love music, and I get a lot of energy from the people when you're dancing together and get people to connect to each other through the music. So it's really like a really passion for me to listen to music, to see people get, connect and happy because of me like that. And it's like there's nothing like it when you play music and you can see like 1,000 people like dancing and happy because
I know exactly.
So
what you
it's
mean,
like different type of energy that you cannot compare it for anything else, but just like it, just love it.
So I mean, I'm making some assumptions here now.
Okay.
I'm assuming you would have been on pretty good money when you were a sales manager. So did there come a time when you thought, I've got to sacrifice the money to chase my love?
You can say that, but eventually I'm not that type of person that will enjoy, to just, live the rest of my life in a day office, like in my little cube and do that type of stuff. It's not my really passion. It's good money, but still, you cannot compare it to that.
Yeah, well, I don't know, mate. That's what I'm saying to you. I'm assuming that you took a pay cut to chase your love. You might tell me you're earning 10 times as much as a DJ as you were as a salesman. I don't know. I'm just making a guess that one day you thought, sod this, I want to be happy. And
I think it's one day that I think that the big decision came, I think, during the COVID time, when you have to change everything and you was just stay at home and just suddenly starting to realize what important things you want to do in your life, really. And then I decided I really want to change my life, my life course, and do something I really have a passion about it. Like really want to spend my life having that time that I could enjoy it and really, do the things I really like about my life, not do just for the money, because eventually we all, die eventually. So
this is very true.
Yeah.
Or I'm not sure if I will. But so when the COVID hit, were you still full-time sales? Or during
the COVID, luckily our government could still get us paid during COVID, so it was really helpful for us to stay stable in the situation. But during COVID, I started to realize I want to do something like big change in my life.
Did you have a big lockdown there, like we did in the UK?
Everything like the quarantine, stayed home like a few months. Basically, in the beginnings that we still didn't know how it doesn't work, what will happen.
But you were one of the first countries to get a vaccine out, weren't you?
I think we did. I think our government did the biggest effort to get all the vaccine and all the equipment, medical equipment, to get over with it. And so I think so. Yeah, our government really did everything that it could.
So after COVID, you were a full-time DJ?
Yeah, I just waited for the Philippines to reopen again so I can come visit here again. It's my third time here already. The first time I was here was in 2017, and I really fell in love in this country, with the people, mostly with the people. So kind people, so amazing people. The vibe here is so... I couldn't find it in any other place, I think, in any other country I visit till here.
And when you say here, do you mean the Philippines, or do you mean Siquijor?
No. The beginning I was like, like every backpackers, I just did, been in El Nido, Siargao, the usual type of backpackers here. And I really fell in love in the beginning in Siargao. So I thought to myself, wow, that's maybe could be a place to live here one day. And that was in 2017, before COVID and before the whole situation. And it was, waiting on the side just for the right moment to happen. And during COVID, that's what it really hit me to maybe do the biggest move and move here and try to live here. I don't know,
So is that your plan now? You're living here, are you?
Yeah, I just moved to Siquijor 1 month ago. After I met the owner of this place, amazing place, Ramba, I met the owner in Siargao back then. And
You met one of the owners.
One
But
of
they
the
get
owners.
funny if you
True,
say
true,
you get
true.
funny if you say they're the owner.
Hazel.
Yeah.
So I met her in Siargao when I used to live there in 2022. And she was the one who recommended me, you must come to Siquijor, it's a beautiful place, really calm, very chill.
So you've been to her Rumbo over in Siargao, have you?
Yeah, I used to live, I didn't mention that, but I used to live almost 1 year in Siargao. I was a DJ over there. And it was really crazy over there in Siargao. And so one of the times I just met one of the owners of Ramba, and she told me, you must come to Siquijor, I have a place over there, you would love it. And there's more like chill vibe here, not like Siargao. Siargao is really crazy, the parties and everything. And so yeah, I just said to myself, okay, I will wait with that. And during 2022, I just thought about it. And now I'm here.
So how does the Siargao Rumba compare to this Rumba?
It's really different. Like it's very chaotic over there, overcrowded, like super touristic place.
No, I'm talking about the Rumbas. The Rumbas. That Rumba this one.
Also, it's the island and also Ramba in Siargao.
Yeah.
Because like party over there is like super crowded, like few hundred people comes there every time, every week, and it's really different. Like I really love Siargao, but like compared to Siquijor, it's really different. Like 180 degrees, like different.
Really?
Yeah, the vibe.
Because it's much busier.
Yeah, much busier, and also the crowd is like, I noticed that the vibe is really different, because over there like people mostly come to to party, to have fun, to drink, to and here it's like more chill, like they come to drink beer, maybe dance a little bit, but it's more chiller.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Did you been to the techno party at Shell's?
Yeah. No, in Charles no, haven't.
Really?
I
What?
just because usually when I'm playing like every Wednesday on Tipsy Bar, and that's the same day that Charles do the party, the techno party.
Ah, okay.
So only on the way back when I go on the way home, I can see they have still the party over there.
Yeah, well, I was there last night. I haven't been for a while, but it's good. It was good.
Really?
Yeah. Better than I thought it was going to be. Well, I've always been in the past. I used to go there a lot, but I go to the Rumba and I stay in here, and when it closed at 1 o'clock, we'd all jump on the bikes and go down
That's
the Shells.
exactly what's happened there last night.
Last night was the first time I've ever gone there
Oh.
at like 9 o'clock and seen it, because by the time I've got there, it always quietened down, so I never thought it got that busy. But last night, probably because of the power cut, it was really busy. It was a good night. I was surprised.
After I finished last night, the Tipsy Bar around, I think 12:30, something like that ish. And when I got out, some people asked me, where's the party right now? So I said, I know only Charles will still have a party. That's something really like, I don't know, I won't say weird about this place, but if like they want to promote all the tourism here, it's like weird that parties here like ended like so early, here specifically in San Juan. But
Well, I thought they ended later than they do in Siargao.
no, Siargao ends usually the parties around between midnight to 2 a.m.
When was the last time you were in Siargao?
2022.
Okay. Because when I interviewed Hazel, because she was one of the first interviews I did, she said that they'd passed a law in Siargao that everywhere had to close at 12 o'clock. And I was like, wow. And I said, is that still on? And she said, I'm not sure, but they did at some stage do that. They got a new mayor or whatever, and she reckoned they'd killed it. But I don't know if that's true or
Yeah,
not.
most of the places actually do close around midnight, but some places I know that's continue the party up to 2 a.m.
It's a shame, to be honest with you. I was talking to some people about this last night. It's a shame, because I've never been to a neon party at Tipsy. I don't know why they clash. Because you've got the Friday and the Saturday at JJ's, I understand that. Then you've got Wednesday at Shell's. You think one does Wednesday, one does Thursday.
Supposed to be like,
I don't know why they're clashing like that, because on the Monday and the Tuesday,
Well, that's
there's
their
not a
honest
lot to do here.
decision.
Yeah. Well, I think Shells was going before the Tipsy Bar. I think that neon party is quite a new thing, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, but only because there was not enough DJs, I think, here on the island that would help them to make this party. So
Yeah, but I don't know, because Shells has been going for a long time, that techno party. Why did the Tipsy Bar choose a Wednesday?
I think it's the same like I think JJ on the weekends and the other places. Trying to have like the few places that do the party. That maybe some people like more live bands and more like more techno bands. So to mix it up.
So what are you thinking of Siquijor now then?
Well, basically I think I've got to a paradise, actually. I really love it here. The nature is so beautiful. Like every time when I have like a free day or something, I love to just take my bike and explore the island. There were so many waterfalls, beautiful waterfalls, and the nature, the mountain and the beaches are so calm. I love it like when the water is like that, like really calm and not wavy. And really love it. I really love it here in Siquijor. The food is good. The people, of course, super nice.
Well, I think that's going to be my next question, because I've not been in the Philippines that long. I think I'm coming up to 7 months now. And I came from Thailand, because I lived in Thailand for 7 years.
You cannot compare the food from Thailand.
No, I know, I know you can't. No, but it was the people, because I was told, I mean, people have, I say this every interview, people get bored of me saying it, but a bit like COVID, I decided to try this place because I'd heard the people are the most fantastic people in the world, and, they're like, and I'm thinking, I don't think they can be better than the Thais or the Cambodians.
You cannot compare that.
But when I got to Dumaguete, I thought this is bullshit.
Like different?
Filipinos are nothing special at all.
Really?
But the second I arrived on this island, I got these were anywhere I've been in the Philippines. These are the nicest people in Siquijor.
Maybe it's just an island vibe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I remember like I have like an experience in Siargao where like one day I rented a car to just travel around the island. And on the way back to the tourist area in Siargao, I got a flat tire. It was like a minivan, like a big car. And I know how to change a tire, but that specific type of car, the tire was beneath the car, and I didn't know how can I manage to replace that. And it didn't pass like 5 minutes. A motorbike like passed next to me, two Filipino. They saw I'm like struggling to change a car. Don't worry, we'll do it for you. Like 5 minutes, boom, change the tire for me. It was, oh my God, it's like you won't find it in any other place. I think like the people are so nice, so amazing, so happy to assist you, just to say hi, when I
friendly people.
That's what I like about the Philippines.
I mean, I've not been to Siargao, so I don't know, but I mean, from the few places I've been to so far, the people are nice, but they're really nice in Siquijor. But that's not to say they're not as nice in Camigan or Siargao, I don't know, but I do think the people in Siquijor are special. So you spent time in Thailand, have you?
Yeah, I think I've been already in Thailand like 8, 9 times already.
How many times?
8 or 9 times.
Okay, where have you been in Thailand?
Oh, I think, most of the touristic places like in the north or the south, like Pai, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Koh Phi Phi, Koh Phangan, all over the places.
Okay. You like the north better than the south? You like the north better than the south?
I won't say I like one place more than the other, because each place has its own unique. But of course I love the islands, because it's like the island vibe and the beaches, beautiful beaches. But I also love the nature, so it's like I won't say that I love one place more than the other, but I just like also Thailand. It's like a beautiful place.
Well, I will, because I lived in the middle in a place called Phetchabun, which is kind of...
I haven't been there.
Not many people have, there's no tourists,
Yeah.
it's not that kind of place. I lived in the mountains. But as the time went on, I like the north. I like the north vibe when you go to Chiang Mai.
One thing for sure I don't really like Bangkok, because it's like super like big, crowded and pollution. So that's why one place I want rather be, but I prefer that.
Oh, I like Bangkok, but only for a couple of days. It's nice to go out Koh San Road, and but I wouldn't want to live there. No, I wouldn't want to live there. So you like the old Thai food then?
For sure, Thai food is amazing.
It's best in the world, I think.
Yeah.
But, do you have any Thai restaurants in Israel?
Of course, yeah.
What do you think? Because there's a lot of Thai restaurants in England, and I used to. I went to a few of them, and I was never that impressed. I thought Indian's my favourite food, but when you get to Thailand, You know, it's so different to the food of the restaurants. You go in a restaurant and all they do is green curry, red curry.
The reason like one restaurant is really super famous in Tel Aviv, in Tel Aviv specifically, that serve like the Thai dish for over like 30 years. It's like really good. It's like you will feel you were like in Thailand when eating there. But besides that, like I think like most other places, like the food is more or less okay, you know.
No, it's interesting because I thought before I went to Thailand, because I'd eaten in Thai restaurants over there, I thought all they had was tom sum, green curry, red curry, and that. Never knew about the pad kapow and all these, you know, all the street food and that, because you just don't serve it anywhere, and that's the best.
Yeah,
so
you
much
have so
more
many
choice
dishes
there.
from East Sun area, so it's
Yeah. No, I do miss the food. You make me homesick now. So where else have you been in Asia?
In Asia, actually, only in Thailand. Thailand, the Philippines.
So you've never been Cambodia or Vietnam?
No, Vietnam, no Cambodia, no other places.
Well, we've got a guy who started a building site, so I might be bringing this interview to an early end. We'll see how it goes. So where are you living now?
Right now here in Siquijor near Paliton Beach.
Okay, but I mean, are you in a house or are you staying in accommodation?
Yeah, in a house.
Okay.
Yeah. I look at it like was a little bit struggle, like if I can like compare it to Siargao, it was like a little struggle to find a place like that, because I'm a little bit spoiled, so I need my Western type of house, like, you know, with the AC, with the hot shower, all the TV and stuff, and it was kind of struggle to find that type of place in Siargao. And here in Siquijor, I'm really happy that I found really quickly the place.
Well, I'm glad you found a place. How long have you been in there?
1 month already.
How many?
Here in you mean in
No,
Siquijor?
in the house.
Yeah, since I arrived here, 1 month already.
1 month. Okay. I think you'll find, because I've recently moved into a place down in Tabud, because I found it really hard to get somewhere as well.
True,
But
especially now in the high season.
that's what I'm saying to you. In a couple of months, I think there's going to be a lot more places become available. But we both, because I've moved in there, about a month ago. We chose the wrong time to try and get a house, because there's so little available.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he stopped for a second. He's laughing. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought completely with that drill. Hopefully that didn't come out too badly. What am I going to ask you next then? Right. So you must have do you have a website or Instagram or anything like that where people can hear your music?
I have an Instagram page. I can share it with you, with all your audience that will message me. And,
well, you give me the link and I'll pop it. I'll pop it in the description below. Look, there you go. Just as I'm about to end it, because he's walked off. He's finished now. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Let me think of something else to ask you. You're single?
yes, I am.
Why? Good-looking man like you.
Well, it's a long story, but I was in a long relationship until COVID, and then I decided to for my career to start all over again, and I ended my relationship. And since then, since my COVID, 4 years now, I'm single again.
Okay. Well, it's quite hard to stay single in the Philippines.
Yeah, many
well,
guapas.
maybe not with your.
Many guapas here in the Philippines. Many beautiful girls, ladies.
Do you think so?
I believe so. Yeah.
Compared to Thailand?
Again, you cannot compare to the
you
Thai
can.
girls.
You can. Yeah, I'll be careful what I say now.
Exactly.
But well, it's been great sitting down with you, mate. I really appreciate you giving us your time. And who knows? Maybe we'll be able to do it again. I'm thinking of see, the trouble with YouTube is you can't put music on there. But I am thinking of maybe starting a Patreon page, because if I had a Patreon, if you got the firewall, you can keep the music and everything in.
Oh.
So I might just do that, because what I'm saying, because then I could take the cameras out at night, I could go to the Tipsy Bar and I could, record the music and that, do something for Siquijor, whether anyone want to join or not. But that is something I'm thinking of doing, and obviously if I do that, you will be one of the first people will come and listen to. So yeah, hopefully, if anyone thinks that's a good idea in the comments, let me know, because I don't want to set it all up and have no one watching it. Well, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button. If you subscribe, I'll be a very happy man. And there is another episode of Beach Bums coming up in a few days. So if you've got any questions for the bums, just put it in the comments and we'll go through that. And whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stay safe, be lucky.
And if you're not in the Philippines, come here.
There you are.